Hey everyone, this has to be a shorter vlog, which you guys probably don't care, just because um, essentially there's a lot of stuff going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend, and this is the last time that I have basically to record anything. So I'm just gonna quick get this done so I can get it edited and up. I am 32 weeks and 4 days pregnant today, which yay, another week by. It's going fast. It is. He's gonna be here soon. So really, there's not a whole lot to update on, which is a good thing. I'm still having these crazy bouts of regular contractions every so often, but thankfully, the last 2 days I haven't had anything, and I haven't had anything yet today. Hopefully, that continues. But I did have an appointment with my OB today, and she's not concerned. So, going to be doing the every 2 week appointments now. So I go back in 2 weeks. My blood pressure is fantastic. Fundal height, everything's measuring really good. So no concerns there. I am going to be scheduled for a C-section right after my due date. If I go into labor before then, I'm going to be pursuing a VBAC. Most likely, anyway. So I signed all the consent forms for that today just to get that done. And let's see what else. Essentially, really what I've been working on is packing my hospital bag. That's mostly done at this point. There's a couple more things that I want to grab from the store, like some treats and stuff like that for Jordan to have in his bag so he doesn't have to try to run around and find a vending machine or leave the hospital or anything like that. Essentially, it's other than the nursery, we're reaching that point where we're pretty much, I mean, ready. We don't have our stuff because I haven't had, our baby shower, so nothing's organized yet. But as far as like the must-haves, we've got the car seats, we've got enough newborn outfits to get us through at least, a week, essentially, so that way, if baby comes early and comes home, we'd be able to throw everything together pretty quickly anyway. So hopefully next week we'll be able to do the crib, get that all done and installed, and just have that ready. Um, and we're gonna go from there. It's about to get really crazy. I'm excited about that. So I'm just gonna finish up the hospital bag this week so that way I have that ready, and maybe next week I can do a video on what exactly I have in the hospital bag. It's a little easier to throw that together having been through this before, especially having had long hospital stays with my last pregnancy. So I kind of, I know about those little things that you don't even think to put on the list. And honestly, the hospital bag checklist is different for everybody anyway because certain people have their certain comfort items that they want to have. A lot of people choose to have their own labor and delivery gown, and that's fine. But I'm just gonna go with the hospital stuff. I just don't even doesn't bother me. It's not uncomfortable, and I mean it's not a big deal. I don't think I'd be any more comfortable in something that I purchased. So the other thing too, I was a little bit worried about my weight because it was kind of climbing more than I would like visually, like looking in the mirror and things like that. I feel like I'm kind of more, I don't know, on track. It's slowed down a little bit. I'm not too worried. Um, and the numbers reflect that. So at my last appointment, 4.5, 5 weeks ago, I think it was like 5 weeks, or I don't even remember. I was, no, I don't remember. I think I was like 28 weeks. Anyway, whatever, whenever my last appointment was, um, because I'm assuming I missed an OB appointment because when I got there, the nurse was like, "It's been quite a while. We haven't seen you in a bit." So I think I must have gone past that 4 weeks, but I cannot for the life of me remember when my last appointment was. But anyway, I was 179 at that appointment, and again, my pre-pregnancy weight was about 150, 152, I think. It was hovering somewhere between 150 and 155. I wasn't weighing myself all that often, but I know that I wasn't under 150, that's for sure. So yeah, I gained more than I would have liked. So I was 179, now I'm 181, so only a 2 pound weight gain. So it's definitely leveled off. And again, I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not, restricting myself calorie wise. I'm just doing whatever. But I think that I don't know, I really think things have kind of like leveled out. So, I think that's everything. He is kicking up a storm all the time, all day, every day. And yeah, I still haven't had those crazy, like full, like you can see their legs, kind of doing that, but definitely some pretty big, like boom, 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 boom. And Alex is having a fun time seeing that. So, all right, before I forget, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the belly, belly, belly. Oh, all right. So 32 weeks and 4 days. And no new stretch marks. My stretch marks here are starting to get a little bit darker, but there's nothing new. Still have that, I don't even know, permanent bruise or something, or I don't even know. But I keep having that dark spot. I don't even know if you can see it in that area. And then again, stretch marks that I had on my sides are starting to get a little darker, but they're not itchy or anything. So, so yeah, there's the belly. So the next thing, other than, getting the crib together and everything like that, it's really just trying to paint and get the nursery done and get through that at some point. And again, hoping to make that a weekend project. I'm hoping my dad can come down and help. Okay, that's all that I have. I'm sorry it's a quick, boring update, but I am committed. I am going to be doing these updates every week because it's important to me. I didn't do it with Alex, and I had a really crappy end to my pregnancy with Alex, and so like I really want to document everything if I can, even if it's like boring and second time mom stuff. But weeks are flying by and we'll be gone before I know it. So definitely subscribe because, again, like I said, I'm going to be trying to just record these moments every week because I missed it last time. And I will see you guys next week.